What's going on, my dudes? This is Math Time with Mr. G, and today we're going to talk about Pythagorean's theorem. Pythagorean is just the name of the person who came up with this equation. So let's start with the names of a right triangle. So we know it's a right triangle because of this little square in the corner. The two legs are the two sides, so these are called the legs. The diagonal is called the hypotenuse. Okay? And this is just Latin for diagonal. Okay? And I know I misspelled that. But this is a leg, this is a leg, this is a hypotenuse. So what the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Or the smallest squared plus the medium squared equals, and then the diagonal is always going to be c. The hypotenuse is always going to be c. Large squared. So what this theorem does for us is if they give us two of the three sides, we can find the last side. So my small is 5 squared plus my medium squared is going to equal my large, which I don't know yet. So x squared. So 25 plus 144 is going to equal x squared. I'm just going to clean this up real quick. So 25 plus 144 is equal to x squared. I add these together and get 169 is equal to x squared. Now to get rid of a square, the opposite of a square is a square root. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other. And then I get x. The square root of 169 is 13. And since it started in inches, it ends in inches. So the diagonal for this previous triangle that they gave us is 13 inches long. So sometimes they get tricky and we have to find a leg. So it's still a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So my small, I'm going to guess is x, medium, and the only one that really matters is c. And then the only one that really matters is this diagonal is on this side, so 10 squared. So then I get x squared plus 64 is equal to 100. Subtract 64 to both sides, and I get 36, and then I square root. So x is 6 centimeters. Other than that, be kind to one another, ask lots of questions, and think deeply.